Hey everyone, it's Ali from Ali G Marketing coming to you live from a very warm and summery New York City. And in this special video, I want to tell you about an exciting development that has the potential to supercharge your Facebook ads. This is something that I can almost guarantee that everyone will be jumping onto in the very near future. In the same way that everyone jumped onto custom audiences back in early 2013 when it was first made public. If you think back in your mind to that time, we were the first to help you guys capitalize on the custom audience opportunity. And in the same way right now, I want to be the first to let you in on what I consider to be the next evolution of custom audiences and give you the edge and head start over other people for the latter half of 2014. So what's the opportunity? In one word, retargeting, but with a twist. Why retargeting? Well, for starters, the people you retarget are the ones who are most warmed up to take action. You and I both know that people rarely buy anything the first time. It usually takes a few engagements before someone takes action. This is why email follow-up campaigns work so well. And if you think about it, email marketing is a form of retargeting. So let's start with a few common questions. What's the cheapest ad you can run? Well, ads that target custom audiences that you collect with tools like what we've already brought to the market by storm last year certainly work well precisely because these are very targeted ads. But as I just mentioned, I would say that there's no other ad that can be higher converting than a retargeted ad because these people are extremely warm already. Hence your click-through rate goes up and Facebook rewards you for this. And so you bid less because the ad is so relevant to your audience. But hang on, you might ask, true or false, retargeting is hard? Well, it used to be. You used to have to go to places like AdRoll or Perfect Audience to get it up and running, and then wait a while for approval. These days, you can easily do it right inside Facebook by building a custom audience of people you want to retarget. And last question, true or false? You can only retarget people who visit a site that you own? Someone in support said this, so here's a screenshot. And he says, on the retargeting front, I'm selling physical products from Amazon.com, which doesn't allow the retargeting pixels. And he's right. If you don't know about the cool new tool that I'm going to show you in just a moment. But before I get to that, let's step through the typical process that people go through in creating an ads campaign. So step one, you promote an offer via an ad and your prospect clicks. Step two, he or she sees your offer but doesn't buy. Now let me ask you, why does someone who is interested not buy right away? Well, there's all kinds of reasons. They may be in a hurry, so they think they'll come back later. They may need some time to think it over. He or she may need to discuss it with their significant other, especially if the item is a high-ticket item. But the bottom line is, because they click, he or she has at the very least shown some interest. But in any case, step three, they leave. Now this is where the story ends for a lot of people. This is where people go, I give up. Facebook ads do not work. And believe me, I know this is this to be true for a lot of you who've written into my support desk. And yes, it is heartbreaking because if you could try just a little bit harder and re-engage these people, you'd actually turn failure into success. I mean, would you stop your email campaign after the first email? I mentioned before, it takes a few engagements before someone finally tips over and takes action. So let's say you do take the next step, step four. Step four, highly interested prospect gets shown more targeted ad. What do you suppose the prospect will feel when he or she sees an ad that is so tailored and targeted to exactly to them? The rule of marketing is that the more targeted the ad, the better the response. When you combine a highly interested prospect who has already seen your product once and is seeing it again now, and further compound the effect by introducing some sort of private discount, what you have is a retargeting gold mine. Step five. But let's say even after all of that, the prospect still does not buy. Well, that's okay, because the beauty of retargeting is that you can keep doing it and change the angle of approach every time. Think of this as a bit like an autoresponder for Facebook ads. You see, just adding 2 steps on steps 4 and 5, you're already well ahead of so many people who only run the ad the first time and they give up. Effectively, you are running follow-up ads in the same way that we do email follow-ups in email marketing. Now, all this is great, But you might be saying, but Ali, didn't you say you can only retarget people who visited sites that you own? Meaning you are limited to your own offers and products? True. But what if I told you that there is a way for you to actually track any site, any URL? So this opens up so many possibilities. Affiliate offers, products you sell on Amazon, you name it. I'm sure you want to know how. The answer: use a redirect that Facebook can track. This special link will be tracked by Facebook, and it also redirects to wherever you want it to go. So it's a win-win for you. Rather than go into the technical details of how it works, I'll let my buddy Marcus take you through a quick 5-minute demonstration.
So now that we've successfully installed the FB retargeter script on your server, it's time to add a redirect. For this example, I'll be using this product that I'm already selling on Amazon, and I'll just copy the link, come back here, create add redirect, give it a name. So make sure there's no spaces for the redirect name because this is going to be part of your redirect link. Redirect description, I'll give it any description. For the URL, just paste in the link. And for the tracking pixel, come down here to FB Ads Audience page, click on it, and it'll take you to your Facebook Ads account, where you can then create audience, custom audience from websites. So just give the custom audience a name, view custom audience pixel, copy it, come back here, paste, add redirect, and then you're done. So now whenever someone clicks on this link, it should redirect them to wherever you want them to go. And in addition, Facebook will start tracking people who go here to the page and add them to the custom audience. However, to do that properly, you have to come back and make sure that you select to website traffic to only track people who visit specific pages. In particular, people who visited URL equal to this redirect link, and then save for, I think, 180 days is the maximum. Create. Okay, thank you for creating your audience. Your audience is ready. Right now it's not ready for running ads because there's not enough people, but I'll just show you how you might go about doing that, how you go about retargeting people with ads. So let me copy this link. So when you are retargeting people, there's really no need to use the redirect link here. You can just directly promote the page you want to go to. And for this example, I will upload a special image that I made just for this example. So I'll choose my Facebook page that I'm going to be using to run my newsfeed ad, and here's what it looks like. Let me quickly just change the text. So your vitamin C serum just got a lot more attractive. Get it for 50% off the listed price. And then you can say something here like don't miss the deal. Okay, so the idea behind this ad is that someone's already seen this product before. That's why they are in the custom audience. And so what we're doing here is to re-engage him or her again and to say ready to buy, 50% off. So they've already clicked on it once before, so there's a bit of a commitment and consistency psychological effect going on. So now he's much more likely to engage in this ad with this ad. And because we are offering him an additional 50% off, it's more likely that he or she will start to click and then buy. And so it's a bit like email marketing, where you not just email once, but you do have to follow up a few times before someone will actually buy. So this is a bit like an autoresponder for Facebook ads. Don't forget that you have to specify that custom audience, which is this one. In this case, the potential reach is too small, so I don't think I can run this yet, but you do get the idea. Just make sure you select the custom audience that you've built up with your Facebook retargeting pixel. So you can actually have as many of these links as you like in order to build up your custom audiences and then retarget them with Facebook ads in order to get high conversions. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll talk to you shortly.
So I hope you can see how easy it is to take any site and use the tool that Marcus has put together, and then get Facebook to track all visitors who go to that site and build up your custom audience for retargeting. Marcus has shown you one specific example with an Amazon product, but this works for any site and any affiliate offer because it is essentially just a redirect, so it can go anywhere. I hope you can start to see the possibilities. And best of all, we're putting this power into your hands. You get the script, you get to install it on your own server, you control all your redirects. This means you get to install this on as many domains as you want. And you're not limited to fixed domain names. You can use any domain name that you own. Why are we doing this? Well, we don't want to spend the time to polish it up because we just want to give you the ability to take advantage of this right now. If you saw the demo, you can see that it's quite plain looking. No bells and whistles, and to be honest, it really is nothing more than a redirect system with a twist. I guarantee you that there will be marketers who are going to make it sound more fancy than it really is. When they come up with their own versions of this. But for now, the only thing you need to know is that it works even if it isn't as polished looking as it can be. Our past products have been very nicely polished, so it's a little bit of a departure. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This really is powerful stuff. Part of it is due to the commitment and consistency principle inherent in our psychological makeup. The prospect clicked once, now he or she sees the ad a second time and is now in a more likely position and state of mind to buy. From a psychological standpoint, this works. The bottom line for you is that you pay a quarter the cost of the ad and get 10 times the conversions. I said at the beginning of this video that this has the potential to supercharge your ads, and I hope you can now see why. The great news is that if you are a Power Freak Club member, this is completely free for you, so you can immediately download it and put it to use today. That's one of the perks of being a member. You get a head start before everyone else. If you do find bugs, remember this is a beta, let us know and we'll fix it. If you do have suggestions on how to improve it, let us know too. It's a win-win for all of us, so that if and when we do release this to the public, it'll be as perfect as it can be. If you're not yet a club member, you are welcome to sign up today using the exclusive link below this video that's only for my valued customers. If you have any questions about this tool or the club, don't hesitate to drop us a note on support. So on behalf of all of us here at Ali G Marketing, I hope you'll be able to make use of this tool to supercharge your Facebook ads and jump onto this next evolution of custom audiences. And as I always like to say, let's take things to the next level.